Hello everyone, in this video I will be explaining how to do the gates of Kryta mission farm in normal mode. So this can be done with just a monk secondary, so you don't need to have any primary. So what this mission is useful for is you can drop a lot of bones and you can drop a lot of dust, and you can also drop some decayed ore emblems that are good for some of those festival events. So just as I said, you just need a monk secondary. You don't really need to have a monk as a primary. Having a monk as primary would be a little bit easier to do, but you don't really need it. So all you need is 12 attributes in smiting players and 12 attributes in protection players, and have the following skill set. So the last skill, the embrace skill I have not mentioned, you can take any skill depending on your primary. So a Mesmer you probably take Arcane Echo and use it on Shield of Judgment, and a Elementalist could take Glyph of Swiftness and accordingly. So as soon as you enter the mission, just go ahead and cast Balthazar Spirit on you. I'm a monk, so I'm taking Balthazar Aura to kind of make Shield of Judgment last longer, but you can take anything depending on your primary. So let's just go on ahead. You will see some Mesmers running toward you. You can kill them, but I just choose to ignore them because they're a small enough group, and you can kill a lot more faster. So as soon as you go, take a detour to the left and just run on to the further right corner. When you get to this position, you will see the rangers run down, which will ensure that you kill a lot more afterwards. You will see soon. And also, do not talk to this pig Oink over here, because he will follow you and kind of body blocks you. It makes things a little bit more annoying. So just let him be. Just run behind the house and run down. You will see a hellhound. He's just standing there. So just try to make your way furthest down the hill. Sometimes he'll block you because there is a little kind of pinch point in the depression over here. Just try to avoid it and kind of make your way down. And use Shielding Hands and Shield of Judgment, and use Smite Hex and Dismiss Condition whenever you can. So the Dismiss Condition is for the heals, and the Smite Hex and the Smite Condition is just to have a little bit more damage. And how are you gonna use Shielding Hands and Shield of Absorption is, use Shielding Hands first, and once Shielding Hands going down, you'll use Shield of Absorption. So you're gonna alternate between the two, kinda make sure one of the two is always up, and keep on spamming Dismiss Condition to kinda get heals, as that'll be your main heal. And other than that, you should be fine. Just use Shield of Judgment as soon as it recharges, or whenever you see fit. It's unfortunate that these ghouls started attacking the minions. Yeah, but just go ahead and use Shield of Judgment or Smite Condition to kind of kill off these last two. And after that, I'm gonna show you how to glitch through the gate, or glitch through the tree rather, to kind of get to the end of the mission and finish it. Why you would not resign over here and do it again and again rather than going and glitching is because it prevents something called the anti-farming code. So if you finish a mission, it kind of resets the mobs in the area, and you can actually get more after that, because if you keep on doing this group and keep on resigning, coming back, the anti-farming code will come in and the drops will get fewer and fewer. So what you're gonna do is you wanna finish the mission. So to glitch through the gate, just stand at this bush right here and kinda click at the 60% from the bottom of the tree. Just click 60% of the way to the top, and you shall glitch through the gate. This requires a little bit more practice, but once you get the hang of it, it should be fine for you. But if you're having trouble, just come back and watch that section. So once you're inside, just go ahead and aggro as many of these groups as you can, and try not to get too close to these grasping ghouls, because they use cripple, which can slow you down and not being able to mob as many of them as possible. So once you have the majority of them balled up, just go ahead and use your Shielding Hands and Shield of Absorption cycle. and use Shield of Judgment to kill him off. You should be able to kill everything off with Shield of Judgment, as you know, just the smite condition, smite hex, it just provides a little bit of primer on the top. You do not need to get these drops, as you will get them once you finish the mission, but just like get them, because sometimes, you know, there's a ranger boss at the end which is a little bit more difficult to kill, but there's a way to kill him as well. Over here once again, try to avoid the ghouls if you can. And in this section of the last area, what you want to do is get as close to the boss as you can, and because to kill the bosses, Shield of Judgment sometimes is, you know, not enough to kill in one cycle, so you need to have the damage from smite hex and smite condition to kind of help you kill the boss a little bit faster. So just use a regular cycle over here, and if you do encounter the ranger boss, try to stay a bit away from the ranger boss, and just use Shield of Judgment, and, you know, don't spam skills as much, because he uses something called concussion shot, which will erupt you. So once this is done, you shall have finished the mission, which will teleport you to Lion's Arch. Any drops you may not have picked up, it will give you in the unclaimed items, so this is good. So just go back to Gates and Kryta and farm again. I hope you found the video helpful. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching.